Can you maybe tell me something, looking back at last year, something that really surprised you, like some kind of, I don't know, revolutionary leap that has happened either in academia or in the startup world, something that, really stuck with you and inspired you to say, wow, this is the right place for me right now. This makes a lot of sense.
Hmm. So, what are we seeing that's revolution? It's a really good question. So, within the startup world, I think the biggest revolutions have been in coding and coding assistance and so forth. And there's a reason why coding is kind of taken off first with like these AI tools. Um, I think it's because, well, it's two things. One, the people who are developing these tools are coders. And typically, people are making products that serve themselves in some way. When you're the customer, it's easier to make that product. And two, coding logic is it's very logical. Just kind of A leads to B, leads to C. There's often notes explaining it. These are things that AI tools and models can very much work off of. And so there are startups that are building stuff using Claude, using ChatGPT or GPT-4o or something like that in the background, or using Llama by Meta, all of these bigger models, but then they're taking it and being able to inject a different user experience, if you will. And that
Mm,
enables a developer to be way more efficient and effective. And that's
mm,
something that's today, I would say if you're not a coder using AI tools, you're going to be behind. And I think that's pretty universally seen and done in large and small companies. What is more important today, and I talk with a lot of students who are pretty afraid of like the world they're entering with AI. If you're an engineer, for example, what's more important is not necessarily knowing JavaScript or Python or whatever coding language it is that you've been studying, but it's learning how to think like an engineer. Like
mm.
that is the skill that is going to be most valuable.